weep, grana, weep, ninny bong. Welcome in, everybody. How was your day? Today we're going to go over Studio Series 8612, The Transformers, the movie, Coronation Starscream. Without further ado, let's get into it. So first we're going to go over the accessories, which he comes with both his regular null rays, the same that came with the Earthrise. He also came with one for each shoulder of these, which you can put in either direction on his shoulders. He also came with his Coronation Crown as well, his cape, and his throne. And now to get him dressed up in his Coronation Suit, take these null rays off the sides here. We're going to put these on, which this peg will go into this hole here, just like so. Then you will do the same on the other side, this peg into this hole, just like that. And then we'll take the crown and place it on top of his head, like so. And for the cape, you will lift up the cockpit here, put this peg into this hole right here in the middle of his back, like that. Then try to get this up there and slide that open, hold it open. Then pull this back down like that. And there we have Coronation Starscream, fully dressed to have his coronation. And now for comparison. So we have Studio Series 8612 Starscream here, and this is Earthrise Starscream. Right off the bat, I could tell a huge difference between the two figures. I've noticed the knees have paint applications on Earthrise, whereas Studio Series does not. The silver is more shinier on the toes than it is on the Earthrise. Same with the jet intakes. There are definitely noticeable differences there. The blues are brighter on this one than on Earthrise. He has posable hands now, whereas Earthrise he did not. The gray that's molded plastic is actually brighter than on Earthrise. It's actually a darker gray. The null rays are the same. The wings on the feet are different. So we have a brighter blue over here where we have paint applications on the darker blue. Why they didn't continue the paint applications on this, I don't know. Definitely on the G1 accuracy, I'm assuming. The other part that we get that is different is on Studio Series, we have paint applications on the top of the jet with silver here. We don't have that on Earthrise here. And the head sculpt's pretty much the same. On mine, the eyes aren't painted fully, whereas on Earthrise they are. The red seems to pop a little bit more on the Studio Series versus Earthrise. The Decepticon logos are actually larger on the Studio Series versus Earthrise as well. I did notice that right out of the package. And it's pretty much it for the comparison in robot mode. And for posability, we have his arms can move like this. They can rotate 360, but the wings get in the way. You have one shoulder joint here. You don't have any wrist rotation, just flips up because of transformation. Same other side here. Legs can come forward this far. Joints on mine are very tight. Can come back this far because of the back piece there. Leg tilt just slightly above 90 degrees, and you also have ankle tiltage, which does get hindered by the wings on the side. Toes can move down due to transformation. Heels can move down also due to transformation. Head is on a ball joint, can look up, Can look down, can exorcist if you would like. And that is it for pose abilities. The null rays off of the screamer here, put those aside for later. Then you're going to take his hands, you're going to collapse those in here, you're going to pull this piece up here on the wrist part, you flip his hand up. You're going to make sure this tab here will slide in where the hand was sitting, like so. Just like that. You do the same on the other side here. Pull this up, collapse this in. Oh, make sure you move the hand, otherwise this will not get into that slot right there. Right there. Collapse that down, fold hand up. Now on mine, this part does not attach completely, but you will take this, lift that up, pull this back, fold him open. You will take his cockpit, it's on his head, like this. Flip this up, pull out, turn it, collapse it like that. You'll hear a slight click right here. Then you'll take his hands and his arms and you'll fold those in like so. And like so. Then you will snap this back into place here. For the feet and legs, you will take the shins here, will open. You can snap his legs back together at this point if you would like. You'll collapse them in like this, and right here on these two tab holes here for these two tabs, snap that in place. Belt, put the shins down, collapse that. Then you will take his feet and the wings. You'll fold this. Now this piece and this piece are together, so when you move this up, it will move the heel spur into place. And it goes the same thing on the other side as well. As soon as you grab the wing, fold it back, then you'll tab right here is a tab on the wing that goes into the little slot there. Snap that in place, fold the toes in, pull down the back wings like this. And then on here you will rotate this part down and rotate the wing into place on both sides. There are two little tabs here and here that you will grab and do. And then make sure everything is squeezed into place. And there we have Starscream in his jet mode. Now for comparisons in jet mode, we have Studio Series 86 Starscream over here on the left, Earthrise Starscream on the right. And right off the bat, again, you can tell differences between the two drastically. The blue fins are different than on the Earthrise. They're lighter on Studio Series, darker on Earthrise. There's also paint applications on Earthrise. You can notice the gray seems to be a little lighter on Studio Series than it is on Earthrise. The white and red stripes actually seem to pop a little more. It's like they're more vibrant than they were on Earthrise. Same with the red over here on right by the nose cones. We also have the orange seems to not be as cloudy on my Studio Series versus my Earthrise. For some reason it looks a little cloudy on my Earthrise. The Decepticon logos are actually larger on the wings as well. I mean, if Hasbro could have taken both of them and combined them together to make one, would have been fantastic. Otherwise, all in all, both are great figures. Just to get a more G1 cartoon accurate one, you would have to get the Studio Series versus the Earthrise. And like I said a few seconds ago, there's a gray paint application here on the back of the jet, whereas on Earthrise it's not there at all. which, I mean, if you wanted to, you could paint it there if you would like, or you can kit bash the figures, take parts off of this one, put it on this one, or vice versa. So you could do either one that you would like. Underneath, you have your robot kibble underneath, just like you always would have. Nothing different. Most of that just carries over from transformation from robot mode back into jet. No real big differences there. Other than that, Studio Series is a repaint of Earthrise. That is all you get, besides the accessories, the crown, the cape, the shoulder knoll raise, and the throne. That is the only big difference between the two. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys check out my other 2 videos that I have, which will be linked in the video. And for next time, for another adventure on Beardimus Prime Reviews.